Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to FTL with me, Philadelphus. When we left off, we just jumped into a Mantis homeworld sector, so let's get to it and start moving through it. Small rebel ship is docked at a small station. Alright, well we've got all three of our weapons that we can bring to bear here. Let's put a Artemis missile to the shields there. Ooh, right in the shields, that's not good. Let's get that repaired. Luckily we knocked out their weapons, and we've just hit their piloting and set it on fire, so they're not going anywhere anytime soon. There we go. If they don't get their shields fixed, we should. Yep. Too late. There we go. Alright, now actually, since we lost Bovie in the last episode, got some more scrap. We should probably send Graffin to become our new engine person there. Send Gracie to go power up the mid-bay and heal herself up. There we go. Alright, reassign everyone to their new stations. We've got a distress beacon. We've got a exit that we can approach from several different approaches, so that's good. The stress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and they can't approach without being fired on. Well, we can see what we can do. We can simply fire in the defense system from a distance. Well, you fire a few volleys from a distance, and it is clear the defense system is no match for your weapons. However, the station does not seem happy with your solution. You salvage what you can and jump before there is trouble. Alright. Well, at least we didn't get shot down by it. That's a lot worse. For us. Find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. So we can download its data stores, find out some information about the map. Or we could not risk deactivating it, just strip it for useful scrap. Let's do that. I usually prefer getting the scrap up front where I can here. Should probably start looking into a derelict and still smoking Mantis vessel. Floats nearby, and we get Mantis boarders. Oh boy, Mantis boarders. My favorite kind. Let's see if we can get someone into the... Okay, into the... into the doors control here. Now they're going to probably take out our shields, unfortunately. We will see what we can do. Okay, good. Now we'll drain their health, but with the... Well, I should probably turn on the med bay if they're going to come in there and fight. There we go. Alright, we didn't actually lose the shield system, so that's good. Cool. Alright, well, this fight is basically over at this point. Just gotta... With the med bay healing all our guys, we can outfight these Mantis one-on-one. So that's good. We'll just get the shields repaired, and we'll be good to go. And I was just thinking it'd probably be a good idea to consider upgrading some more, upgrading for some more shields. Upgrading our shields another level here. Drop our engine down to the minimum. Gives us 2 shield bubbles, which will help us a bit early on here. It'll help keep us safe. Arrive at an asteroid belt, discover a rebel automated scout. Yep, exactly. 2 shield bubbles will help us immensely inside an asteroid belt. 1 is just asking for trouble. Somebody takes it down, another asteroid gets in. Alright, well that didn't hit our shields, so that's good. We should probably be shooting their weapons. Oh, looks like an asteroid just took it down. Alright. Yeah, we just disabled the ship. Or an asteroid did anyway. Wow, this fire suppression subsystem I'm really not that impressed with, I have to say. It really does not seem to be all that potent. Okay, well I guess it put the fire out anyway. Oh, Cremity took some damage. Let's go heal you up. There we go, back to your place. Jump! Jump over here. You cross paths with a Mantis ship that looks to have had dozens of layers of armor plating added over what must have been a 100-year career. Its captain is the legendary thief Kazakh Plethklik. Your crew look frightened. Prepare to fight! We shall not let Kazakh Plethklik intimidate us. They don't even have all that good weapons. Although they do have a clone bay. Interesting. There we go. They don't have a very good dodging ability. And of course they're Mantis, so they take twice as long to repair stuff, so they're not going to be doing much useful there. Shoot down the oxygen. And down they go. Well, so much for Kazakh Plethklik. Kazakh Plethklik fights to the last, and you pick the scraps from the corpse of his ship. You sense, though, that his death has left a great mystery unresolved. Yeah, well, I already have the Mantis ship, so I'm not going to bother. well, I wasn't outfitted for being able to get for the quest path that can continue from there. So, on we go. But yes, if you have a teleporter and I believe a level 2 med bay, you can basically save him, and he'll join your crew, and you'll get the you can get the court, you get a mission, get a quest to go find the Mantis cruiser to get it if you don't already have it. All right, the Mantis ship that appears not to have noticed you. Well, that just means we have the initiative. Surprise attack. There we go. Yeah, this chain laser takes a lot longer to charge up initially, but it should be faster than the burst laser, I think, once it's charged up a few times. Not that it usually gets a chance to do that. Oh, they've got an engine doing the repairs for them, so double speed repairs. Oh well. I think we'll still take this out pretty handily. There we go, it's their weapons down. Crazy's got some experience in the shields, that's good. Krebty's leveled up to green on weapons. 15% faster charge instead of 10%. Good, more scrap. We need one more power, I believe. Maybe a better med bay, or better engines, or a better door system so we don't have to worry about borders as much. Let's do that. Alright. Let's go over here. Yeah, we definitely don't... This ship is not super well equipped to deal with borders, so... Remains of a space station that's been mostly picked clean. Well, we still got a decent amount of stuff out of it. That's good. Let's see what we can find over here. Mantis ship engaging a civilian hails you. Yeah, let's aid the civilian ship. Not today, Mantis. Alright, simple Mantis plus NG. Not too bad. We've got enough lasers to get through to us, but I'm not too worried here. Especially because, we just knocked that one offline. Knocked their shields offline. There we go. Not much to it at this point. Not much to the fights so far. We'll start getting to the harder ones a little bit later on. The Mantis ship breaks apart. The crew of the civilian ship did not survive the assault, unfortunately. You take what you can from the remains of the ship. Sounds like it started raining outside. I imagine you'll probably be able to hear that in the recording. Let's just end it here. Oops, or not. Now we'll end it. There we go. Ship explodes, and we get a bunch of scrap and other goodies. I still haven't seen a store in this sector. A little surprised. A nearby Mantis mining operation is clearly using heavy NG slave labor. You briefly consider the possibility of emancipating the slaves, but the Mantis presence is too formidable. You decide to lay low. Yep, oh, there's a store. Yeah, but getting to it would mean you'd have to fight the rebels on the way back. We're only at about half health. We've still got plenty of fuel, so let's just push on to the next sector here. Arrived at the long-range beacon. Despite the barren area, traders set up shop this beacon. -2 fuel for 5 missiles. Well, we're actually doing pretty good on missiles. Like that missile replicator has helped us keep from losing them too quickly. So let's go ahead and ignore it. Let's go ahead and jump to the next sector here. So we've got a slug home nebula or a pirate controlled. Now I don't usually like nebulae, like I mentioned before. I don't like losing your sensors and everything. Let's have a slug crew member. But on the other hand, a slug home nebulae can be a little more interesting than just a, uncharted nebulae. They'll have some different encounters that you won't have elsewhere. So that will kind of lock us into these ones in the future, whereas this one will have a little wider variety. Yeah, let's go with another pirate-controlled sector. We'll go for the one that gives us a larger choice of sectors down the line. So, alright. To the Pirate Nebula. Pirate-controlled sector. A few years ago, this region was bustling with trade activity. Now it's overrun with bandits and marauders. You should tread lightly here. Yeah, well, that's pretty good for this episode, I think. Whoops, gotta actually power the medbay for it to work. Yes. Get Layla all healed up there. Send her back to work. Alright, well, that's a good place to call it for this episode. I've been Philadelphus, and I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. And I will see you all in the next video.